some of the modern factories, like the iron and steel plant, is a good location. But the following is how many people will living in this area. That is very argued. This question is still continue both in the central government and the local government. In the moment, the government runs a number of the architecture design competition, and they collect the planning concepts from the international area. But we hope we should select the suitable technology and the right ideas to make the final decision. And as I know in the moment, the real project in the Caofeidian port and iron and steel plant is started. But for the new town, still under discussion, where the people, the 1 million people come from, and what's the working place, and why they select this place for living, why they never stay in city of Beijing and city of Tianjin. It's much better, the living and working conditions. Why they selected in here, you should find the right reason. But I think this belongs to the regional planning topic. It's not just for this the new town, the conceptual plan. Thank you.
I know nothing about the water techniques, so but I have a question about your planning strategy. It seems to me from your presentation and from the presentation of your colleague that the plan is loaded with ideas, sustainability, combination water, green housing, etc., etc. But when it comes to your planning idea, I see a grid structure, and the next phase is buildings. So I miss anything about how and why the city is built up, what is the scale, how are the, and it's 1 million people, I mean, how is it built up? So the whole concept of planning is missing, and I'm a little bit scared when you turn into the second plan that you use the same structure for a city 10 times as big or high, and you said we use the same structure but we only produce different images. So I think that besides the discussion about the technique, I'm missing this planning strategy, research, analysis, etc., etc.
Because I think, you know, it's the same question from this gentleman. It's totally right, I have to say. But I also have to stress that the last thing, the second alternative, is only for illustrative purpose. As you see, it's nothing but just rendering pictures. I did not bother showing all those things. I think, you know, you were right, they may not fit in because we're talking about more people. First of all, is the library going to support the trips that generated, for example, you know, and then the land use type, and how many people are we going to generate, and then the street width be enough, you know, all this type of thing. You're totally right to say.
On the other hand, it looked like the city was built at some time, and it shows what it looked like 25 years later. I mean, look at most Chinese cities and see what they were like 25 years ago. And the difference would have been more than what you showed in these plans. Now that introduces problems, technical problems, of course, as you said. But I don't think it's a fundamental question. The city plan and the developing in history of a city are completely different things. One is depending on the other, but they're not the same.
Can I? The only point is that there wasn't too ambiguity. I think in a presentation, this kind of ambiguity should be skipped because, in a way, you are saying that with the same type of infrastructure, you can do
No,
such a
I'm
different
sorry,
type.
I didn't
No,
say
you
that.
didn't say, but in fact, you were showing as if. On the contrary, when you pass to these second densities, probably in the hypothesis of an ecological city, well-balanced ecological city, you need probably the double of the surface. And then all your story becomes a problem, no? Because then you need space for energy production, you need space for the water purification, you need space for collecting water. So then you need as much the same surface as the city itself. So then the question of maintaining the countryside is lost. So in a way you are contradicting totally all your discourse. But this is a kind of...
Are you talking about the second alternative?
Yeah, the second alternative.
Well,
I understand that it was just a rendering effort, but,
Yes.
but still renderings can make a lot of misunderstanding.
Misleading,
They can
yeah.
produce, so in a way I think it must be a little more prudent when you show this kind of things, because otherwise you lose important relations. But I think that this is just part of the question. And before one of our colleagues was saying, step one, the regional questions, step two, the industry and understand how many people we put that. There is also step three, what kind of city are we doing? I have to say that also the first solution, I don't agree with Jürgen Rosemann about the production of images. The images that you are producing are very, very generic and banal and sorry. So my question is not really only to you, it's more general, because I understand it's a very difficult task to make this kind of projects. But I'm a little bit deceived of the fact that the incredible location of the new cities, new towns in China, has been used just to repeat kind of old exercises without any innovation about the spatial configuration of the city, without any innovation about the type of the way of living, typologies, relation with open spaces, with collective, with public space. They are just copy-paste exercises from all over tradition, world, different conditions, and this is really a pity. It's a pity that this moment for China arrived in a moment in which urbanists had no ideas. And this, I think, is really a problem for all of us.
Now that, I think, would be a good closing. but if you want to add something, please.
Anyway, I thank you. I thank you because what is coming out from this speech is a theme that is very important for us and for our conference. And the theme is concerning the circulation of ideas, how the ideas are crossing countries, continents, different cultures, and so on. And I will stress that you, people from Netherlands, you have a true knowledge how to fill the sea and how to gain land from the sea. This is something that you know very well. Your history is a history of this. When we answer to the ecological devices, energy devices, yeah, you have to share it with some of them. And when you answer to design of the physical relationship into the city, the image of the city, but you have to be more rooted. Because the speech was going down. The first time, feeling the sea, I don't understand why we get to feel the sea when we have so much land in China, but this is maybe you will explain us tomorrow.
you